Ta'alofa lava. Greetings from Washington, D.C. to all of you there in beautiful Hawaii, where I know the weather is much better than February in Washington, D.C. I want to start with the congratulations on the recent announcement of strategic expansion of the Pacific International Center for High Technology Research into American Samoa. And I'm happy to hear that. We welcome that long-term connection to our islands, and we're glad to have your regional hub for Oceania as part of our community. Congratulations especially to Paul Michael Young, Executive Director at that regional hub, and thank you to your president, Ian Kitajima, for making American Samoa a larger part of your efforts in these important areas of climate resilience, renewable energy for the future, sustainable fisheries, and economic development that can operate anywhere in the world, including remote islands, through the possibilities of modern technology. I trust you're having an excellent conference. Enjoy the exchange of views, the presentations, and collaboration on data sharing solutions to make a difference for people where they live. Thank you to everyone who traveled to the conference. Wherever you're from in the Pacific region, there's more than a good chance I've spent time there. I appreciate your goals of greater resilience for the many threats that nature can throw at a remote island or any shoreline. Probably all of us think of an example in our homeland, either relatively recent or maybe the 100-year event. For me, that's the 2009 killer tsunami that struck American Samoa and our neighbor Samoa with great devastation and tragic loss of life. In 2022, the Hunga Tonga Hunga Ha'apai eruption. Then what a shock in Lahaina, the rapid wind-driven wildfire where I visited with the congressional delegation shortly after the fire. I appreciate your focus on partnerships and the flow of information that can help working together in so many ways, whether in prevention, preparation, recovery, healthcare, especially telehealth, or the economic changes surrounding these upheavals. The truth is, we're all in this together. We share this vast Pacific Ocean, and winds and waves don't recognize our borders and bring us common challenges we all take part in. I believe I mentioned last year my home in Tutuila Island is right on the shore. In fact, most of the population of any volcanic island is relatively near the shore, between the water and the mountains. As I travel to town hall meetings in our villages, I can see things like shore erosion or the results of an unexpected slide on the mountainside. A concerning study shows our island setting clearly measurable in inches already in 15 years since the tsunami, which seemed to accelerate that condition. Those factors are just on this one island I call home. All over the Pacific, other islands and coasts face similar concerns. As I think about, for instance, the Marshall Islands where I lived long ago, where the islands are lower in profile to the ocean, and storms and sea levels must be a major part of any scientific discussion. I trust this PACT conference will bolster cooperation in all the many economic and geographic challenges of the Pacific Islands, as all the topics you discuss relate back to quality of life issues and even retaining populations that leave under economic pressures or after disasters. As a co-chairman of the bipartisan Congressional Pacific Islands Caucus, working with your Hawaii representatives, as well as those from Guam, CNMI, and others, I know many of these issues have a legislative side, and my office door is open to you when you're in D.C. Thank you again for your worthy efforts to make us all stronger through cooperation and shared knowledge. Fa'aftai tele soifua maia manuia.